All right, welcome. Had a solid week. We've been playing good ball at times and being what we are. You know, we talked way back at the first press conference about how young we are. We have 9 freshmen, and they've done some amazing things already, and our record's good, but we've let a couple get away that we shouldn't too. This weekend was one of them at Toledo, but overall they played well. Their numbers are good. Statistically, we're playing good ball. We're looking forward to getting Haley Rubino back we hope this week, at least by Saturday. She's kind of our, the best thing I could equate her to for you guys is our Julia Warren. She's our workhorse. She's our ball control kid. She's been out with a broken foot. Missed the last 4 matches, but she's day-to-day now, and we're hoping we can have her back this weekend. I think it would add a lot, but our team is playing good ball. We put up good numbers. Like I said, this week, Marisa Carrasco was the Mountain West Conference Player of the Week offensively and really put up big numbers. She's improved a lot this year. Her numbers are, just her hitting numbers are over 100 points higher than they've been in the past 2 seasons, and she's a junior for us. Getting great leadership out of Ashley Kelsey, and she's putting up big numbers too. And actually with Haley being out this weekend, we had a couple of matches where we had to go to a better ball control lineup, and Ashley's our libero, and she actually hit outside in the tournament this weekend and made the all-tournament team as an outside hitter. So we were pretty proud of her for that. She's got great skills, and she plays number 1 on our beach team, so she can hit a ball for sure, but just stepped into a different role and helped us get a couple wins that we might not have gotten otherwise. And saw us get behind on Saturday morning, and again with a young group, and just turned it around and then played really good ball after we won the first game easy, lost a tough second game, got way down in the third, and scored about, 14 out of 16 points, and came back and won pretty easy, and then won the 4th pretty easy. And it was good to see them turn it around like that and turn the button on and play better ball. So moving forward into conference, we open with CSU. I think they're the strongest team in the conference, mostly senior dominated, and really outstanding in the middle, and they have a great setter. So we're working on some stuff for that today and tomorrow. And then Saturday we're in Wyoming, and they're a much different group than last year, so we're really looking at their film and trying to break it down and see what they're doing. They've won some good matches, but they've lost a lot of matches too that kind of surprise us. So we're hoping we can get really prepared for that and get a win up there as well. I think it'll be a good week. I think it's really good for us to be opening conference with probably our toughest road match right away, get it out of the way. These young kids don't have to stress about it, worry about it on down the season, because they're learning, I think, how to get through a season. You know, it's not these freshmen that come in, you don't know what you're going to get. They're playing great ball for us, but they also have to learn how to manage the 4 or 5 months of the season. And October can be a grind. How are they going to get through that? And but they're doing a good job with it, and I think it'll be good to go up there, hopefully have a great match, and also get what I think is the toughest road match out of the way. Any questions?
Is there anything specific that you're going to be telling your team about the CSU game, just in terms of the atmosphere or the way they play?
Well, I think we've already played in that atmosphere a couple of times, so I don't think we really need to worry about that. Iowa State was a very, very big crowd, fairly hostile. Friendly. This weekend we played with some pretty crazy hecklers out in Ohio, and they did a really good job. I would have liked to have brought them back home with me. They were pretty intense, and so I think we've already been through a couple of those experiences. And CSU isn't a real hostile environment. They appreciate good volleyball up there. It's just a big crowd, and they're pretty far away from the floor, so you don't feel that impact the way you do some other places. But, you know, last year we were pretty decimated, and we played really well up there. We went 2-3 without 3 starters, and we're hoping we can go up there and just play good, steady ball and beat them with ball control and good volleyball. because physically they're really talented this year.
Coach, when was the last time we ever won up there?
I couldn't tell you. I mean, it's.
1994.
Thank you.
1994.
Yeah, we've won at home. We haven't won up there. It's almost no one has. It's a tough place to play, and you know, there's things too. You know, I think last year was as close as we've been, and you know, but they do things right up there. They market things. There'll be 4,000 people at the game, and they get them out, and they know who their rivals are. And in volleyball, we've established a rivalry with them because we are one of the few teams that have beat them. They're in the conference. They kind of set the mark. They fund volleyball really well. They take care of it. They are top dollar, first class everything, and I think most of the programs are striving to be that. So I mean, it isn't easy, but we've got to go up there and battle and do our very best.
So in order to win this game, does it have to be what you call the perfect game to beat them?
No, it doesn't have to be the perfect game, but the ball control has to be exceptional, which fortunately we have a good ball control team. We've got to keep them off the net by serving really tough, because if they're on the net, they're just super physical. And they've lost a couple of matches, but they've been really close, and they've struggled with their serve receive, and that's where we have to really pursue maybe a chink in the armor.
At this point in the season, do you think the freshmen have had enough road games, experience and stuff like that, where they won't walk in there and have silver dollar eyes, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, we've played 9 road games already, and this is, again, another 2-week road trip. We've already had some of the perils of travel. The hurricanes haven't helped with travel, just with connecting cities and stuff. But, no, I think they are. And you know, with freshmen, sometimes they just don't get it either, that they're supposed to be nervous or it's supposed to be – sometimes they just play. And with the exception of a match or two, this group has done a pretty good job with that. Every one of our freshmen has played a lot already.
They have 2 big wins over conference of 25 teams.
Yeah.
Michigan and Florida State.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for a regular season for them.
Yeah, and we're hoping they're down a little bit. They lost to their rivals on Saturday night to Colorado, 15-13 in the 5th. And so we're either going to get them really charged up or a little bit down because they lost to their rivals. And you know, those matches are tough, but every match is tough. And I think after them, the conference is really balanced. But I do think they have 4 seniors who are really good this year, and so I think everyone's chasing them a little bit. And I don't mean that to speak less of our team. I mean, every year there's a team that's senior dominated or loaded or, you know, around the country. And I think this is a big year for them.
Anything else?
All right, thank you. Have a good week.